EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is Tony Pollard, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Buying time to his left. A dump off to Elliott. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Check pass, check pass. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Record. Watch the safety.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kill. 57. 55 tonight. It's just me and you.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Check pass. Mike 55.
On play action, Prescott. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's what I'm talking about, defense.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Drop deep, drop deep.
Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Crunch time, defense. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
That's it, baby.
Neville Gallimore on the stop.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Come on, fellas.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 45. White.
Check, Mike 42. Check. Mike 42, Mike 42.
Hey, red.
Mike's 42.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got him. Mike 14, Mike 14. It's coming this way. Here we go.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Gets past one man. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 15. A big play there for the Dolphins. Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they ran the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution? On the handoff, most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass. Here, you got to execute it well, otherwise it's a fumble.
Hey, let's get this.
52 blaster.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Miles Gaskin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And then, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Pollard. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it in.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10.
Mike 29. I got one.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
He don't want it.
This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good pickup, but it will come. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Nice play, man. Here we go.
Here we go. Red 38.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Ready, go.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 10 black.
14. Keep it up, defense. Keep
Striker. 3.
Check 3.
6. Mega.
Mike 14. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Powers through him. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 14. Mike.
Here's a give to Lindsey.
Watch the boot.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
On the set.
Mike. 14's the Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Slam.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, pick your game up. 25, Check 25. Check 25.
Smash. Red.
My 14. My 14. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. 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 14's the.
Hey, check mega.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him.
Now Tua on the move, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Micah Parsons. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Mike 14, Mike 14. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to go down again. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. On the return is Lamb. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the slip.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he's brought down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
1st down, Prescott.
I don't think you got it, son.
He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Strong right, strong right, strong right. 4 down, 4 down.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
14's the mic. Good. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Hey, go steal.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons, his second sack of the night. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Let him know. Hey, Mike 52.
Prescott off play action. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Here we go.
Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Tua. And this is caught by Parker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blue striker.
Tua. He's got to complete to Waddle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing here, Prescott. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the Browns kicker, Chase McLaughlin, set to go. And we are underway now from Cleveland. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's go. Many more to come, baby.
Hey, here we go.
He's coming. Check in. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Prescott on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Check curls. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 13. Check 13. 49. Check 49.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Working with his 2nd and 4. The give is to Elliott. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Don't be scared of it. Kill.
Go to 54.
Check 26.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
180. Check 55. Mike. Go. Go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's get him. Come on.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3.
I'm trying to collect. Check 55.
Hey, alert 33.
55 to Mike. You go night-night. Time to go night-night. Joker.
A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
180. Watch 85. Here we go. Here we go.
Regular. No.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Switch.
Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Mike.
Real.
Right there in the middle, 55.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in for 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We got three. We got three. Whip, 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 whip. Rush the whip.
On second down, it's Elliott. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Line in. We're going to 54. Line in.
We got trips. We got three.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
This is what we made of right here.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
Heavy on the edges. Hey, check Mike.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Set the tone, defense.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A give running right is Chubb. He juked him. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Mike, 55.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, once more, a strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
180. Check, 55 for Mike. Here we go. Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Hey, alert 33. Watch the pass. Here we go. Mike 55.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Kings. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Play fake, Mayfield.
Back to you.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
I smell fear in that offense. Kings! I smell fear in that offense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead.
Under 10.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Andy Janovich taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. It's all us. It's all us.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Go, run.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here we go. 22.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Like 22, he's coming. 22.
A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here we go. Wide 8. We're going to 54. Wide 8.
SOS.
We're going to 53.
SOS.
Check. Fresno.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. 4. Watch the screen. Pass.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game.
I got 19. I got 19. We play to win. Let's go.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's second and a yard.
It's a party now. It's a party now. There we go. Kill.
Hey, switch gears.
They go to Elliott again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Rip left. Tight dog.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's trash. Check nickel. Safe. Back.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's get him.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Elliott, toss right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Zerline's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Browns drive about to get started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's 2nd and 10.
55, Mike. All day, every day.
Here's Baker. Flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Randy Gregory in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation